Another one is text messages are a constant stream of things. So I have a rule where when I get a ping, I reply to the text to before it, because you're going to get another text, right? What did Jerry Seinfeld say? He goes, when I was young, my mom would always scold me, say, you're going to ruin your appetite. When you become an adult, you realize there's another appetite coming right behind it. Okay, there's another one coming constantly. There's always going to be another text. And yeah, I might have changed the names here to impress you. But at any rate, yes, yeah, those aren't all real texts necessarily, but it makes it interesting. So that's another thing that I do is I don't reply right away, because you get just sucked into all of these conversations on text and whatever else. And I make people wait a little bit. It is very, very rarely urgent. I mean, people will call you if it's urgent. I know the younger people in the room are like, you probably don't even know if your phone can make phone calls, because all you do is text. Like, calling without texting now is like, in our generation, it was the stopping by without calling. That's the new version of that. People would just pop by your house. People now will never dare call you without texting you first. But if it's that urgent, I think that they will do it. This is big, and I have to remember this one. This is hard for me too. Don't asterisk your accomplishments. You don't know the circumstances of others' accomplishments either. And I had to learn this, because I'd be like, oh yeah, I opened for Dave Chappelle, or I opened for Joe Coy, or I opened for Russell Peters, but that's only because I met him here. It's only because I met this person there, or I ran into her here. Or then I would see all these other comedians doing something. I'm like, oh, well, I remember that, because they just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Well, right, that's what you were. So you don't have to hold yourself to the standard of saying everyone else achieved something you didn't. You don't know the circumstances of their achievements. And there's a TED Talk given, never compare your insides to someone else's outsides. And this is very easy to do on LinkedIn, on Instagram, because you're going through everybody's feed and you're saying, oh my gosh, I haven't done anything. I had this man on my podcast, Isaac Saul. He now has a very successful political podcast. He's in the middle, trying to find the balance between both sides. Good luck with that. And his podcast is really great. And he talked about that. He was in his office in Philadelphia, and he's going home to see his wife, and he's just excited about what he's doing. And then he gets on Instagram, and he's going through all of his friends who are in Hong Kong and Turks and Caicos, and looking at like sunny skies and a sunset. And he goes, oh my God, my life sucks. This office sucks. What am I doing here? Right? Because also you're comparing everyone else's, not only their outsides, but all of your friends are, of course, going to be doing more than you are at any given time. You're one person, so you're comparing the additive effect of what everyone else is doing. That's everyone's experience. And sometimes people are later gramming too. They didn't just do that yesterday. They're spacing it out over time. So it's really, really important not to do that.